Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening on the Mysterious JG. We're still in that place where I'm trying to find a way to get some odd stuff to happen that might get us back on the track of doing the historical events we want to do. Because I thought we were just going to have to load into a new scenario. We can keep this actually really good situation going where we've made a lot of ingrounds against the Hojo. And really secured our position in Hokuriku. Have a strong front line against the Asakura. We have Hideyoshi, Sakon Shima, and other officers we shouldn't have working for us. We can keep this rolling and not load a new scenario to get the history back if I can just get Shingen. And we took the city from him. Didn't realize at the time how big a mistake this would be. But we have to get Shingen to take Katsurao Castle from us. Otherwise, I can't get the Kawaka Najima battle that I want. And that is going to cut us off from doing... If we go to the... if we want to get... We need Battles of Kawaka Najima begins in order to get... It's specifically required for the fantasy scenario I'd like to follow, which is bringing down the Dragon of Echigo. Oh, no, I don't want that one. I want the bringing down the Tiger of Kai. We do have to have Battles of Kawaka Najima to do this. Session of Kanto Kanrai, I think we can... This is what it is. Like, we can... If I'm willing to not do this, which is the fictional... epic final victory of Kenshin over Shingen, which I would like to see. And we need the Ascension of the Kanto Kanrai, which I think we're getting that at this point, because Hojo Conquest is coming up soon. We just have to get the Yoshimoto Imagawa to die at the Battle of Ogehizama. So that's going to happen on its own. And then we get Succession of Kanto Kanrai and Hojo Conquest. This is where it breaks, because we took a city we shouldn't have. So if I can get this back on track, all these other things may or may not fall into place, but the main goal is to be able to get the fictional end of the scenario. Because in real history, Shingen dies... during his attempt to march through Mitsudaira territory on his way to Kyoto. And the big rivalry between Shingen and Kenshin ends with Shingen dying separately and Kenshin dying of illness later. They never really get to have their ultimate Optimus Prime versus Megatron battle. I was trying to say Megatron style battle. Because, you know, that's what people think of. When they think of the samurai, when they think of, like, a great rivalry between... two samurai lord, they think of Optimus Prime and Megatron. But anyway, that's it. Like, if we can, we've got to get this, and if we can't, then I just have to start a scenario where we're right at this point. And I've been, you know, I was thinking recently, I was even messaging Zerfall about something about, oh, like, you know, a lot of the stuff I'm doing on YouTube now, I don't get the views and the comments I used to. It's harder to get engagement, and it seems like my videos don't show up very high in the search and blah blah blah. Some of it's just because I've designed a let's play where it appears like we're going to have to conquer the Jinbu and the Kitty, whoever these guys were, and like we're gonna have to do those things like 3 or 4 times over because I keep having to start a new scenarios. Anyway, so I played around for a few minutes between the last recording session and this one, and trying to find a scenario where I could get Shingen to attack Katsurao, and I didn't quite land on it. They do seem to, like, I got them to where instead they wanted to attack Minoa Castle, or, like, I took over Hachigata Castle, they wanted to attack that. Like, I haven't quite figured out, where are you heading? You are heading for Komoro Castle, okay. I haven't quite figured out how to get them to target the castle I want them to, but keeping this place empty does seem like a good idea. And another thing that I have to consider, I think in the past they were maybe helping the Imagawa with attacks up in this direction. I know it would be killing a bunch of their troops. Part of me thinks the answer might be to attack Sakurabora Castle and take it. And then they're really cut off. Like, it makes it... Well, no, they still have Kisu Fukushima Castle. Like, So that might be a terrible idea. I need Sakurabora Castle if I want to... definitely, we're taking all these castles eventually if we can carry this game through to conclusion, right? But even if I'm, like, if I'm taking this one for a long time, it would be a good idea to just take over the Hokuriku region, which would involve taking over Sakurabora. Like, it doesn't do me much good to take over all these Asakura clan castles and let Shingen keep Sakurabora Castle, because I don't get the bonuses you get for conquering a whole region. Sakurabora is part of the Hokuriku region, along with these Asakura castles here. So I guess what I'm getting at is we want to grab these cities from the Hojo and then start desperately reinforcing them and building them up so they don't get taken in a counter. But I don't want to push... Like, I've got to figure out somebody to go on offense against other than Shingen in such a way that I have to make Katsurao Castle a tempting target for Shingen. I've got to find places to keep these troops in these few cities busy, occupying Shingen, or fighting someone other than Shingen, because I'm trying to make it where Shingen sees an opening to attack Katsurao Castle. And I would think the Shingen AI would want to take this castle, because it should think that this is a castle it should have. I mean, maybe what I want to do is
it shall be ours.
Have you attack Shingen territory so you just get killed. I don't know. I guess I'll try that. Like, what if I get them to beat him up and then there's, like, no troops here at all? Sadly, there's nobody to lead troops. Like, I gotta get better at organizing so that I keep some officers behind. There's no one to lead troops out of Kasugiyama Castle, even though there are troops there. And, of course, the other fear is that, hey, if I get them to attack towards Kasugiyama, maybe, like, I've got to get to where I'm allowed to negotiate with Shingen and trade cities.
Will this be a benefit?
Because there's nothing right now that I can't mediate. I can't... what am I looking for? Tribute? Either at war or recently concluded combat. I wonder if I keep peace with them, I can just do tribute and give them a city to improve relations. That might not be possible. Because what I'm trying to do is get a truce. I don't know if that's what you force another clan to get a truce with you. Like you use them to negotiate a truce with another clan. There's no enemy clan to form a truce with.
I wonder what this is about.
Yeah, there's nothing to negotiate with them, so... Alright, we'll try attacking their territory and get them to kill the troops at Katsurao. And I could march out of these cities and try to attack Sakurabora, but that might be the thing to do. Wait for Kenshin's troops to return. I have put officers in charge here. Okay. Anyway, what is your thoughts, Lethal? I mean, Grimmeth. Battling 20k troops of Hojo clan. We have the advantage. Let us take certain victory. Okay, so your plan is to continue sieging the castle I'm sieging. Good plan, Grimmeth. Leaked false information to the Takeda. If they kind of doubt their allies' loyalty, they'll probably abandon their march.
I have a terrific idea.
This may prove somewhat difficult.
I will handle this.
Let's try it. Maybe it'll piss them off. Rumor. Win this guy over? No. Raising Gujo Hachiman might have been a better idea. I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. It would be one thing if I was just trying to play the game, but now I'm trying to get the AI to do a specific thing, which would normally not be in my best interest, which is to take this castle. Let me request, Let me request reinforcements for the Date
Shall we
here.
enter discussions?
See if they'll help me take this castle. I request that the Date clan send reinforcements.
Very good. I've no
I
qualms.
understand what you need. I will agree to an invasion of Utsu Castle. And that would mean that we would want to start building goodwill with the Date again. Unless they're going to build it with us on their own. But I probably wanted to start building goodwill with them. And he's the emissary to the Saito clan. Alright, well what about Lita's grandma? He's the emissary to the Imperial Court. Well, what about Dexter's Baldo? She's the emissary to the Ashikaga clan. Why are they the only ones I'm allowed to choose? Because you're busy doing something else. These people are not captains. Okay. I guess we're eating up our... I guess we'll have to get... let's just do that for now. We won't be immediately getting more goodwill from the Date.
Battle approaching. Be ready, everyone.
To invade us now, such a cunning tactic. Though the territory is still in a state of unrest, we have no choice but to fight. Everyone prepare for war. We have an irrigation canal at Manoa Castle.
We have assumed control of their castle.
Hachigata Castle is under our control.
Find them at once.
Capture an enemy officer. Please decide what to do with them. Oh, we have some pretty impressive officers here, but at least Tsunetaka Hojo seems to be pretty important. Let's see. I don't think we're getting him. He's a Hojo retainer, a great soldier. He led the Hojo Asasona Defense Regiment. He received the title of Tsunetaka from Uchi Tsunesoto Hojo blah, 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 blah. After distinguishing himself against the new Asuki. And these, here's an Ueda guy. Here's Zentetsu Akamoto. He served the Satake. He exchanged letters with somebody else. These guys are not as important as this guy, but I don't think the important guy is going to join us.
Absolutely not.
No fucking way. None of them are employable. We absolutely need a character like Norasada Ueda on our side. Would you speak with them? Sure thing. Did I not already refuse to serve you? It matters not that you've come here. I haven't changed my mind. They say missing this chance to work together would be a terrible shame. It is possible that they could help us, you know. It was rather difficult to speak freely while cornered like this. I'll need some money at the very least, as much as you're willing to give. So, what's this dude's stats again? He is not amazing. But we've got places up here that are already developed. Don't know if I want to put... Like, that far up on the front line is dangerous. I really wish you could see who the... get information on who the retainers are that you'd be replacing at these. That city still has a lot of development to do, actually. Oh, but here you go. Jaxer's Baldo needs to get moved out of here anyway, because she's this is no longer front line. So let's put her here, because this place... Let's put him here. This place is already... That'll make him really loyal. And he would be loyal enough up there, and there'd be nobody really to steal him from us. So let's do that.
I'm deeply grateful.
You would do so much, even for an enemy such as myself. Very well, I'll endeavor to be of use to you. There you go. You guys can go. Catch and release program in effect. I think we have various attendants who are available. I think what I want to do up here. Because we've got Jaxor's Baldo, who is probably too good. Like, this would be this is a starting city for one of the clans. It's a good city, but I don't think it's the most important thing for Jaxor's Baldo to be doing. Yeah. So let's get Jaxor's Baldo in charge down here. And Kakamochi Amakusa seemed like he was actually pretty good. So that's pretty good.
You've my sincerest thanks.
I need some people with some decent stats to come help out. Officer relieved by Lord is on a mission or making a submission. Are you sure you want to cancel? What is Nagamatsu Shibata doing? Are they talking about Jaxor's Baldo? No, she's already on the move. Mannequin 2 style. I don't know what's getting canceled there. Definitely not quite tracking that. We've already put Jaxor's Baldo in charge, so I don't think that's the issue. Yeah, these places that are already 100% developed are great places to leave in the hands of the deputy, after all.
I couldn't dream of happiness greater than
Guy's got an awesome portrait. I don't know that much about him, but he's got an amazing portrait. Got Tollpanzer up there barely developing the headquarters of this place, despite his 100% pull rate. I'm not quite sure what that's about. But, I think we're going to need Tollpanzer to be in charge of one of the actual bases down here.
I couldn't dream of happiness greater than this.
So I kind of rapidly moved over officers without checking to see how good they were, but no officers to replace. Yeah, boy. need to find some... What if we put... Still take the place down. I'm perfect away from battle. Someplace I can serve the people. Please. It'll be way less good at castle, but... We're going to need Toll Panzer for something else. Toll Panzer is on ad duty. Let's leave it alone for now. I think this means Toll Panzer is actually in the process of making an addition right now that would be dropped. Oh, he's building a facility up to level 2. I don't know how much I care about that. Alright. Well, we'll bear in mind that we want Toll Panzer to take over that base eventually. But for now... It's a big-ass army. How much food they got? They got plenty of food left, too. We could really put a bad hurting on the Hojo right here, but I want to focus on... I'm less rushed about that. Like, there's only so much good it does to beat up the Hojo if I have to load the game in a couple of years' time, game years. So I do want to make sure that... Like, part of me wants to attack Kunamine Castle, but that's just going to draw them over, isn't it? So let's help out with this attack.
Shall be ours ere long.
I think we could take even more castles here. I just don't know how hard I want to push. I want to make sure that we've got troops that are ready to... Because if we can grab Utsunomiya and Karasawa Gayama, I guess what I need to do then is figure out what's the border of our territory right now. Our province. So our governance range limit... Yeah, there you go. Our governance range... This is interesting. Is that saying... Okay. So it's a little weird. So... These two cities are in that range of this province. Actually, Utsunomiya isn't, and I just requested reinforcements for that, so that will be out of range. I need to... It's expensive, but I think I need to get another range. Because the other thing that you can do is... The other thing that you can do is create provinces, but I don't really want to create a province down there. If you don't create a province, I think it's just you don't get income from the city. But for now, we'll grab these two cities, and I'll grab this one so we've got like a route, like they're connected. But it'll temporarily be outside of our governance range. And I don't know that I want to push... We could... Ah, what the hell. We'll see how many troops we still have left, and we could attack Kabagawa Castle, possibly. But then the other thing we have to consider is whether we want to go for postal system 6,000 a month. Ugh. Oh, we haven't even extended yet. Never mind. 34 days. Okay, we haven't done the extension yet, so probably we can. I guess we'll see.
I'll gladly take the castle off your hands.
Thank you, Furoshi Castle. We take the space, thank you. Alright. And the Date are going to try to attack Utsunomiya Castle for us. So let's... oh, we got lots of labor saved up here. Gujo Hachiman Castle is a threat. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to play nice with them, for crying out loud. He's still trying to get over there to provoke those guys. And again, the labor is oddly building up. What are you looking at for facilities? Because, we want to make this... Okay, this is the place. We want to make this a really unattractive target for, the Hojo to attack. So I think we immediately need to start boosting up its foods and then probably throw in a gunnery tower as well. Meanwhile, up here, I used to have stuff for that. And we took it all away and put in irrigation canals and trading towns. Even taking this down would reduce our troop count and make them possibly a more desirable target. But right now they've got very few troops, so that doesn't seem like it's needed. Alright, so we're putting Tolpanzer in charge. He's on a mission making submission. Nah.
I'm deeply grateful.
Putting him in charge. I'm going to worry about that later. We can put this guy. Place that's far away from the action sounds perfect. Yeah, you're a real... He's super loyal. And he's got middling, like, overall good stats. This guy's... Actually, his stats might be too good to use down there. Let's go ahead and put... Put this guy in charge instead.
You have my thanks.
So all these other places are fully developed. Yeah, so we'll put him in charge, and he needs to seize a bunch of farms, basically. And this place is still set for auto-develop, right? Yeah. So I think the thing is to do is hope that he seizes those farms rather than building more facilities first. But now Oshi Castle. We want to grab whoever we can out of places that are already... Grimmith is already running that castle on his own. That's a similar situation to Tolpanzer. We probably need to get him out of there at some point. Alright, so this guy got authorized a thief forever. Oh, that guy's a jerk too. Yeah, I remember that portrait. He's a jerk. I ask you to please consider other locations. Okay, that guy's loyalty went down. He did not want to go here. Sorry, friend. Didn't anticipate that causing trouble.
I'm in your debt. I couldn't dream of happiness greater than this.
Okay, he's only allowed to have 2, I guess. So we shouldn't have given him those two. Hold on.
I understand. I understand.
Impart everything to my successor. Instead, we'll give him places in that same area that haven't been fully developed.
I couldn't dream of a happiness greater than this.
That actually works out. The only two places that don't have someone running them are the two places that are fully developed. He has been authorized that the fief for years and years and years to come. Alright. And then very little time is advanced in this video, but we will we'll try to put somebody in charge. This is occupied territory right now. I guess I can give Tolpanzer direct control of some of this stuff. Yeah, actually, Tolpanzer can directly run the rest of these, so I don't need to do any more looting of officers. So let's call this one a video. And keep our fingers crossed that we can find a way to get Shingen to attack Kunamine Castle. Because although holding it, I think, was pretty important to some of our Katsurao, excuse me. Holding it was pretty important to some of our strategies here. We got to get it back in his hands if we want the historical events to play far enough that we can keep this and use this as our, you know, kind of reality that we take home to the end of the game. The Serious JG, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Sayonara.